It's live. Right. Let's see. All right, I think we're ready to go. Hello, Christy Vissignor. Mm-hmm. Yes, which we both are. And even if you're watching this on a replay, we'll go back and check all the questions and then answer you as well. Mm-hmm. So as we mentioned, this is mainly for admins who are struggling to streamline their businesses, and maybe you're also being lost in the shuffle of all the digital marketing or any other social media. I know there's a lot of admin BAs who actually get lost in social media and they end up doing it just because they're looking for work, but they're not happy or fulfilled with it. This is for you. We're trying to show you exactly, how you can focus on just admin things if that's what you want to do. And we also want to include having a community that supports and validates all of you admins out there. So you have a safe space so you can ask a whole bunch of questions that are very particular to our niche and our businesses. And as you know, it says right here on the slide, in order to create a successful and organized and streamlined business, you have to be part of a community that knows exactly what you need. And the only way to do that is by this comprehensive blueprint that we created for everybody. I also have about 5+ years in admin support in various ways, from operations to scheduling, logistics, front and back end office support, from being, even in traditional jobs, a receptionist to being an office manager or a coordinator of an entire unit. I've been personal assistant and executive assistant to various individuals, both in person and online. And I also have recently started coaching, which I love doing. And you might be wondering how this applies to you. So, as you see, we had similar stories. We still have similar stories. Our stories parallel pretty well. We completely understand the 9 to 5 issue when starting an online business. Robbie herself no longer has a 9 to 5, but I am still currently. So you're going to get the best of both worlds here. You have somebody who actually transitioned out and somebody who's still transitioning out. You're going to get the full experience. We're not holding anything back from you. We understand that it's difficult, and we understand it's difficult. Trust me, I understand it's difficult leaving your job and starting an online business. There's a lot of different fears that come with it, but once you start having clients and everything, the mindset of that shifts and you actually do want to change, and you will create a plan to change, and we'll show you that as well. We've been in your shoes. We are in your shoes. Exactly. And hone in on, you don't have to be alone. A lot of people try to do this alone. You don't have to. And in our webinar today, we're going to hit on 3 different points. The first point is the best systems and programs to use so you can automate the back end of your virtual assistant business. And we'll give you some tips and tricks behind that. The second one is how to shift your mindset so that you can be your unstoppable self. This is very important. A lot of people try to get into a new goal, a new adventure, but they don't shift their mindset to align with that goal. It's very important that you do that, or else you're going to struggle just a little more. This third secret we're going to go over is the true value of a virtual assistant. Now, we're going to go over that every one of these in a little more in depth, as well as giving you something that you can do today. So some people think that they don't understand how a step-to-step guide to streamline your business will work for them. Well, for me, let me tell you a little story here. Anytime that I try to do something and there is not a step-to-step guide, or I don't create one so I can continue following it, every single time I try to do something, it's going to take me like 10 times longer to do. When you have something that's already set for you, that's already literally from A to Z done for you, of you just need to follow it, that takes all the guesswork out so you can focus on the actual service and the actual customers and the clients and making sure that you're keeping everybody happy. And and exactly what she was just saying, when you're doing something over and over again, like having a client pipeline, having the same thing happen over and over again, this quote is just perfect for that. Repetition makes reputation, and reputation makes customers. Once you have a repetition of either your pipeline or your services or anything that you're doing, and there's nothing that's stopping any part of that momentum, your reputation is going to increase and you're going to get more customers. Exactly. And if you have a process, an onboarding process that is very confusing to the client, either they might not sign with you, or they're going to make a comment either to like a possible referral that, yeah, they might refer you for the service, but they might say something about your onboarding process. And I've seen that quite a bit. So just be careful of that and make sure you have a very smooth onboarding process, and then everything happening in your back end, exactly what she said. So you're not wasting time trying to replicate everything every time you get a new customer. Mhm. We teach you all that, and we're going to give you as many templates as we have too, so you don't have to worry about that. You just pop in all your information, you make sure that it's your personality, and it's already basically done for you. So one of our how you can start today's little tips, if you're serious about bootstrapping, which me and Ravi are, we will bootstrap anything we can. We will. Trust us, we will. Two of the basic things you can start out with is a Gmail. And then for Gmail, make sure that you don't have, like, if your name is Cassandra Smith, make sure you don't have bunny123@gmail.com. Have a professional. I want to know who has that. Nobody, no, nobody will book you. Have a professional email. Even, if you can swing a domain name right now, that'd be great, but we can go about that later. But if you just have, like, my Gmail is christine.villasenor.32. It has 32 because there's so many Christines, but it has my name on it. And that's how you can start off with anything. It has your name. It's pretty clear. That's your Gmail can act as your email, your task management. It has so much in it. It has basically any basic application in there. You can do a lot in there. And then in Google Drive, you can have all your files. You can have your workflows. You can have a lot in your Google Drive too. So I would set those up, have a professional email if you don't have one yet, and just start there. You can even have your proposals in there. You can have your contracts written in there, and then use another free program we can mention later. You can do a lot in Gmail and Google Drive if you're bootstrapping. Yes. Get on it. Get on it. It will save you so much time, and it's just going to make your life easier. And here is just one of the many testimonials we have for Ravi because she is amazing with mindset. Ravi is a real deal. I trademark her the Dream Whisperer if she worked for her brand. She has a special talent to really listen and understand my needs and wants while muddling through the noise to bring me to my goals. I suffer from mindset issues and overwhelm like any other entrepreneur working to build their dreams. And Ravi was able to figure out the best exercises and kick butt motivating words to get me going, even when I didn't believe in myself. Ravi's coaching and mindset practices are what helped me leave my 9 to 5 gig and take a running leap towards establishing my design business and seeking out new opportunities that I would have shied away from. A million time thank you, Ravi. If you need a go to girl to get you and your dreams aligned and moving forward, don't let her slip by. She'll rock your dreams and give you a ton of laughs doing so. And I agree with that completely because Ravi is so funny and this testimonial is perfect because I can see all of it happening through here. She will kick your butt and make you laugh and get you to do things at the same time. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Mhm. We all deserve to be happy, and sometimes you just need help getting that push to get to where you need to go. So the truth of the matter is, we're going to help you believe in yourself and your talents. And it's just time for you to step into yourself and your skills. So just exactly what you just said earlier. You're going to just stop the bullshit and just literally go for it. And I know there's a lot of programs that will help you get there as well, but they're not geared to admin work. So they will start telling you, yes, you want this goal, but how about this instead? No, no, no. If you have a goal and you share it with us, we're going to help you get to the goal that you said, not another goal that, may be easier for someone else to get to. If you want to quit your job in 6 months, we're going to help you figure out a game plan, an escape plan, and an overall plan for your life to try to get out of your job in 6 months. So it's just literally about shifting your mindset and setting up your back end. And those are the two main things that you need to just get through the walls that you're facing right now. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And if you don't even know what you've done in your past, I'm literally going to ask you, what jobs have you had? And I will help you figure out those transferable skills. It's not that hard. It's just you can't see it because you're too close to it. But I'll help you, and Robbie will help you, and probably somebody else in our community can help you. The third secret we're going to go over is the true value of a virtual assistant. So some people might say, I don't know how to get clients to take on a VA because I keep hearing they tell me the term VA no longer exists. Now, if that was true, I wouldn't have any clients. Because I would say a majority of my clients, I am their VA. Either I'm their full VA, or I'm a VA on their team doing certain things that they need because they have other ones doing other things. No, everybody needs a virtual assistant at some point especially when they need to grow and they cannot do everything. So sometimes you'll have a solopreneur doing something and then they realize they got too big and they can't handle their emails. That's where a VA comes in and does inbox management, which it will be in our course. I will teach you how to not only do inbox management for your own back end, but how to provide it as a service. So everybody's going to need one. It's just people are throwing this around a lot, and you're just going to have to kind of ignore that. And that's okay. Just keep going with what you're going, because almost in every group I'm in, even just random entrepreneur groups, someone's asking for a VA at least a few times a week, if not every day. Mhm. Hmm. So some people also think, I don't know how to tell if this would work for me, or I don't know how to even start. I've never worked online, or I don't know how to be a digital marketer, graphic designer, social media, or you don't want to. So the truth is, when we started working with other admins, we noticed what a painful mindset struggle this all was. This was leaving them in. They didn't realize how, they were enough, they were important, they were valuable, exactly what we just listed. They're wrong, you're dead wrong. You're literally the backbone of every business that you touch. So how you can start this part of the secret today. Well, you are the backbone. We want you just let that sink in for a second. You are. What exercise we want you to do today is, if you ever had a job before, go back to your resume, go back to your skills. I mentioned this earlier. Look at your existing skills and create an online offer for the service. So as I mentioned before, like if you ever worked in an office, you probably use email. Did you have your own system for it? Because a lot of people who are admins tend to you naturally create a system. It's just most of the time we have that personality that we will naturally create a system. See if that system works for you. If it does, tweak it. If it doesn't, and offer that as a service. You'll do inbox management. You'll do the customer service. You'll do, anything like that. Or if you ever have done filing, which if you were in the office, I'm pretty sure almost every assistant has done filing at some point. There's plenty of entrepreneurs out there that have either a Google Drive or Dropbox that is completely a disaster. Offer digital file organization. They will love it. Trust me. They will be able to find what they need. It's not image 00-4, whatever. It's actually what the image is. You could go there and just clean up their files and do digital file organization. Those are just two examples. Literally just go through your resume, see what you can use as a transferable skill, and then offer it as a service. Mhm. Exactly. So yeah. Oh, if you're watching this live, I am monitoring the comments, but if you're watching a replay for any reason, or watching this because somebody shared the link, you can go ahead and contact us or leave it wherever you saw the comment, and I'll probably just, pop in and check on it. I just would love to know if you're enjoying the webinar so far. We've given tons of information for you, and we have so much more to give. So let's just recap of what we covered so far. We covered the 3 secrets that we are giving you here. That you have to have the best systems and programs so you can automate the back end of your business. You need to shift your mindset so you can be your unstoppable self. And the true value of a virtual assistant. And we gave you an action step for each one of them so you can apply them today. Mm-hmm. So here we're going to introduce this is going to be our bread and butter course. This is Smash the Overwhelm in 45. A simple yet comprehensive step-by-step guide to setting up an efficient and streamlined backend to your business. And it's so much more than that too. And why does it say in 45? Because our program is going to be a 45-day course. We don't want you to get lost for months and months on end on a course that may be too large. We want you to successfully take what we're giving you and apply it sooner than 45 days, but it's meant to be a 45-day track. So here's what you're going to get. As we said, it's a comprehensive blueprint. You're going to get the basics to being a VA. You're going to get a help from both of us creating a business plan so you have a clear path in your business. You're going to help with pricing and packaging, how to schedule for clients, legal, money, and taxes help. We're going to give you templates. We're going to show the systems that we use and systems that we recommend, platforms and other tools, tutorials on how to run your business. I'm big on tutorials, so I'm going to be doing tutorials for just about anything that I'm teaching because I love doing tutorials. I'm very visual. You're going to get marketing visibility help, how to acquire clients, and then our big part is emotions and mindset. And we're going to have pods, so we're going to have groups that people can help each other more closely, group coaching in those areas together. So who does this program work for? Works for all admins, all types of virtual assistants, project managers, anyone who wants more control over their back end, anyone who wants to streamline their process, anyone who does workflows, CRMs, strategy for business, online business managers, basically anyone who handles operations, workflows, and admin side. This will work for you, and you will love it. So the number one reason why people don't get started, it doesn't seem like a priority right now. Setting up your business foundations should always be your number one priority. It is your always, always. It's the foundation of your business. The longer you push it off, the worse your overwhelm will get, and the problem will only become more and more compounded. So even if you're racking up a whole bunch of clients, if your back end is suffering, at one point you're going to end up spending more time trying to fix your own business than helping your clients, and then things are just going to start crumbling on you, and you're going to get completely stressed out. And then you might actually have to hire somebody to come in and do it for you, which is money. If you already have it set up the way you have it, the way you need it, and it's just a clear, beautiful process, you won't need to deal with any of that later. So, and what's interesting about what we're going to share with you, she touched upon it on the first point. She uses one CRM and I use another. So that's going to help a lot of people who are going to, maybe I mentioned that I like one, but they're not vibing with that one. They have that other option to see Robbie's side and see her tutorial on the one that she uses. So we're giving you options of the ones that we actually use, even if it's not the same one. We happen to use the same scheduling program, but we don't use the same CRMs, vice versa. So you're going to actually get a lot of options, and you're going to get walkthroughs for all of them. So with these tools, you're going to be able to track your pipeline, track your clients, create automated functions, create a more streamlined onboarding and offboarding process, which is very important. Book appointments without ever physically setting up the appointment again, which is beautiful, might I add, especially if you're still in your 9 to 5. If that all is running while you're literally at your 9 to 5 and you get home and you already realize you have a client booked for a discovery call and you did nothing, it's beautiful. Create and design your business marketing without paying big bucks. Save money because you're not trying all of the programs out there. Trust me, we've basically tried them for you. Save time because we've taught you the steps to get going the right away, sorry. And provide exceptional customer service so you have repeat clients. Exactly. Or when you find your holy grail CRM and you're like, this does everything I need. I'm gonna just get rid of everything else. It's a beautiful moment when you realize that. Pretty much. So as we said over and over again, you're going to save time and money. You won't have to manually operate your business for every single step along the way. You're going to have fewer programs. You're going to spend less time clicking and going to different programs to complete tasks. You'll be more focused on revenue and generating tasks such as clients and prospecting. So basically, if you think about it, what a VA will do for other businesses, automation is going to do for a solo VA. So just making sure you got everything all set up, you're going to spend a lot more time focusing on what you actually need to focus on. So you might be thinking, I can't. That's not a problem because the number one reason why people don't get started with these tools is because they're not discussed enough and they can be complicated to set up. Complicated setup means time and effort. We eliminate that for you because we will show you step to step how to get started, set up, and going, and we'll help you troubleshoot everything along the way. So even if during the program I'm giving you a tutorial and a step-to-step guide, if you still don't understand it, reach out to the community or me or Ravi, and we're going to help you, troubleshoot it to make sure that everything connects the way it's supposed to. But you also get to take a look at our back end and get tips and tricks from us because we use these tools for our business ourselves. We're not just talking about hypotheticals here. We're going to show you what we use, show you what works for us. We're going to show you what even doesn't work for us, what hiccups we hit along the way, so you don't have to. As I said, we learned the hard way. We were wasting time, money, trying to figure out a way to get our online business streamlined, but you won't have to do that because we're giving you this program, Smash to Overwhelm, in 45 days. Easily streamline and automate. It's a step-by-step guide. It's not going to get any more simple than that, especially with all the support that we're giving you. Mm-hmm. So to summarize again, you're going to get the course that's about $500. You're going to get all the CRM scheduling bootstrapping programs, about $300. Get to look at the back end of our business and get basically us helping you set up your back end, which was anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. So we're already up to about $2,000 to $6,000 here. And you're also going to get, we're not done yet. You're like an infomercial sometimes. You're going to get one-to-one and group coaching from us to help shift your mindset. So you're getting both. You're going to get me and Robbie one-to-one, or me or Robbie one-to-one, but you're also going to get group coaching in the pods in the group. So we have had many long nights and sleepless days. Actually, I think I don't sleep anymore. But anyways, to where our systems are now. We have taken all of our knowledge and all of our expertise and help create this guide for you. The number one reason people have a hard time shifting their mindset is because they need to hire a coach. That's not true because coaching is no, sorry, that you can't. Coaching is expensive, but with our program, we're including the coaching in there. You're going to have the coaching and the program all together. So yes, coaching can be very expensive, but if you have it together with the program that you're working with, it's actually going to blend well and help your business skyrocket faster. Yes, coaching can be quite up there. And we're also going to be adding everybody who purchases the course to a private community. And this is the one we spoke about earlier. It's going to be everybody's in the course. Everybody's going to be going through it together. They're all going to be admins. We're all going to respect and validate each other. You're not going to get lost in a sea of digital marketers. You're going to be in a group of admins. You might be thinking you can't. The market's calling for digital marketers, and you're not sure if you have the time or the money to put into another program. That's not true. Let me tell you, the market will always be looking for administrators. That kind of mentality will hold you back. Just let it go. Remember that when there's a business, there's a position for an admin. And our program is designed so you can complete it while we hold you to it. And we will hold you to it. So the value for 1 year in our private community is $47. So to add on to all of that, adding 1 year, sorry, it's 147. I messed that. 147. To add all that, this total value is now reaching between 5,000 and about 14,000. But you're going to get it all today. Now, we're not obviously going to charge you about 14,000. But if we would charge you, and all it did show you exactly how to effectively set up the back end of your business so you can smash the overwhelm, would that be worth to you? Serious question. Think about that. We have two choices: make it cheap, make it valuable. So if you were able to create a successful and organized and streamlined online business, would that be worth it to you? How about if you can be a part of a community that supports and validates admins and businesses and the important role you play in the business? Would that be worth it to you? Now, the value we have it priced at in total is about 14,000. The regular price is $497. That is the regular price for this entire program that we just mentioned. We're giving you a special discount today because you're here with us. You're watching this webinar for our pre-sale. We want to reward those who take action. So you've got two choices. If Smashed Overwhelm doesn't, nope, what happened? Sorry, we have a guarantee. If Smash Overwhelm doesn't help create a successful and organized and streamlined online business without wasting time, all the technical stuff, if it doesn't give you a community that supports and validates admins, we'll refund your money. It's our guarantee. We want to make sure that you're not wasting money. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if Robbie does, but I'm pretty sure she has. We don't like wasting people's money. We're not somebody that's going to try to grab people's money and just run with it. Even with my own clients, I actually had a client right now, well, a few weeks ago, who paid for services but hasn't got back to me of what she needs to be done. So I sent her an email. If you no longer need my services, I have no problem with refunding you. Just let me know. And she just said she needed more time. Perfectly fine. We don't want to run with people's money. If it doesn't work for you, we'll refund you. So we've had to pay coaches a ridiculous amount of money to get 1 hour strategy sessions, but you won't have to because we're giving it to you as a bonus for signing up today. It'll be a one-on-one session focused specifically on you and your business and your goals. We'll work on a plan to help move you forward fast. You might be thinking that you can't use this because you're not really sure if we can help or if we really understand. Trust me, we understand. We can help you because we've helped others before you. And a one-on-one session with us is valued at about $600. So you're getting this for free if you're one of the first 10 people who sign up today. So for all of that she just said, today it's only 2 payments of 147. Let that sink in. We're making it so affordable for people who are just trying to get their businesses up and running. And then the additional one was you can pay it for full for 247. So if we stopped right here, and you only got Smash the Overwhelm in 45 days, of course, would it still be worth the investment, right? But you're also getting CRM tutorials, scheduling tutorials, bootstrapping programs. You'll get to take a look at our back end, get tips and tricks from us because we use these tools for our business. You're also going to get one-to-one coaching from us to help shift your mindset. You'll get a community that not only validates, understands, and respects admins. You're going to not get lost in the sea of digital marketers. You're going to be with admins, and you're going to get a 1-hour strategy session with me or Robbie if you're one of the first 10 people who sign up. You want to make sure that literally nothing is in your way when you're trying to get to your success. So now that we've told you how the whole system works, we've shown you how you can create a successful, organized, and streamlined online business and be a part of a community that supports and validates other admins, and the important role you play in any business. We've shown you that you only need a comprehensive blueprint to make all of this work. But you know what? To be successful with this, you're going to need more than information alone. We know that you can be successful with this system, but you're going to need coaching. You're going to have questions that need answering. And I'm just adding here, there are no stupid questions. I love questions. I want you to ask me a question because if you don't know, and I want you to know, so just ask it, even if you don't know how to ask it. You might need help in the accountability department too. Let me tell you, we take our job as coaches very seriously. We won't let you quit on yourself. We will get you through everything together. We can't do this with a few videos and some PDFs. Information alone won't cut it. Mm-hmm. If you're still on the fence, click I'm ready below to read more and get started. If you're watching this in another platform, just comment down below and I can send you the link for more information. Remember that there is no risk. We have a 100% money back guarantee, but the only way for you to know if this is right for you to get started is right now. So now you're going to see our lovely faces because we actually haven't shown ourselves. Let's see. Hello. Let me see. And Robbie's on too.
Hi guys.
Hello. So you can see, yeah, this is finally us. We were going to show in the beginning, but we decided to show near the end. I have red walls you're going to probably get used to. You're going to see many tutorials with my red wall.
So we're hoping that you guys actually really loved the webinar and that you guys were able to really understand how passionate we are about moving you guys forward and getting you guys to a place of your dreams and working as VAs and something even greater in the future. The thing is, your industry hasn't died. We're successful in it and we're doing really well in it. And we want to share our tips and tricks to make sure that all of you are equally successful, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm just over the bullshit of VAs no longer exist. Guess what? We all do. I'm working, she's working, and you're working.
Mm-hmm. I just want to thank everybody. You guys decided to take out your, even if you're just watching the replay, because I know a lot of people are probably going to be watching the replay instead because you might still be in your 9 to 5. Totally fine. I do the same thing. I sign up for webinar after webinar and they always land on my shift. Totally fine. If you're watching the,
to me too.
Yeah. We used to just go to work, get home, watch webinars, try to find clients. Like, it's just a cycle. Totally fine.
Yeah.
If you're watching a replay on this, either on YouTube or anywhere that it might be posted, you can tag one of us if you have any questions, or you can email us at info@smashtheoverwhelm.com and we can answer your questions there. If you're having any concerns or anything, just go ahead and ask. I just said, like, not 5 minutes ago, there are no stupid questions. I love questions. I will answer anything. I have no problem with it.
Absolutely. Questions are basically the fruits of information, right, guys? You guys want to ask questions all the time. There's nothing stupid about asking questions. It's probably the smartest thing anybody can do. And so just ask questions. Get to know us. If you don't already know us in the communities, get to know us. We're pretty real individuals with basically one goal, and that's to see you guys succeed. Because I mean, at the end of the day, we just want a happier place. And we want to do what we love. So that's really it.
All right. You have anything else? Or we can, we went over 20 minutes, but that was pretty good.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything else. I think that the webinar speaks for itself. You guys can tell that there's an extreme amount of content that we've put in there, a lot of thought. And, you know, if you have any questions about it, just ask us. But it is one of those moments where you have to decide what's important to you. Is you and your dream important to you, or is everybody else's opinion important to you? I hope that you really got the information that we were trying to convey to you guys over the slides. And you have an opportunity to really think about what's important to you and what you want 2018 to look like. Do you want it to be the exact same, or do you want to finally make that change so that you can kick ass, you guys? Because that's what it's all about.
Gonna kick ass, create the lifestyle that you want.
Yeah.
So to wrap it all up, today's December 11th, if you're watching a replay, the first 10 people who purchase a course at the 2 payments of $147 or the $247 will get the 1 hour coaching with us, either me or Robbie. You can book with either one of us. Our course actually launches on January 15th, so we're kicking off the new year with all this. But as soon as you buy the course, you'll be able to schedule something with us, as well as some bonuses include canned email templates that I can send out as well. And you'll be added to our private Facebook community. We do have 2. We have the free one that you might be watching this on, but we also have a private one that's just going to be for those in the academy itself. So 2 payments of $147 or 1 payment of $247, and you get all those bonuses. You get access to us, which is beautiful because we will help you with every step of the way. And the course fully launches on January 15th.
Yeah. So you guys, don't waste too much time. You guys have 24 hours to make this decision for yourself. If you want to get the early bird pricing, that is the smartest way to go. It'll probably be the best on your pocket. If you have any questions, ask away. You can PM us. You can drop them in the community. And we hope to see you guys in the community and in the course. We want to teach you guys and make you guys as successful as possible. So we hope to hear from you. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for watching.
Just waving.
Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great, fantastic day.
Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.